three.
Hi, I'm Gail Vogel, and I'm here today to help you make sangria. This is going to be an easy recipe to follow, and I hope you're going to enjoy it as much as I do, and also my little special touches that make it my own. What we're going to add are pieces of fruit. We're going to add limes, and then I'm going to squeeze a little bit of the lime juice right into the pitcher. This is a large pitcher that I have that'll hold 1 bottle of wine. So I'm going to put the juices that I have from the pieces of the lime. I'm also going to add Meyer lemons. I'm going to cut them because the limes are a little bit smaller, and I want to make sure that all the pieces are almost the same size. Meyer lemons are a little bit of a taste between an orange and a grapefruit and a lemon. They impart a little bit of a special taste that's a little bit different than your normal lemon. Then I also have something very different, which is very seasonal. You don't have to use it. It's called a blood orange. Blood oranges are only available in the winter, and for about a month, maybe 2 months between January and February, I was lucky to catch one of the last ones. I've taken the blood orange, I've made a few slices, and I quartered them so that they too will be the same size as the lemon, the Meyer lemon, the lime, and now the blood orange is going into my pot. I'm also going to add, for texture, an apple. It can be any variety of apple. This apple happens to be an Empire apple, but any apple will do. I'm going to pour a little extra juice from the end of my orange, a little extra juice from the lemon that I had, the Meyer lemon. Everything is going to be so fresh and so delicious tasting, and my beautiful blood orange. Okay, to that, I'm going to add a little sugar syrup. I boiled a little bit of water with about 1/4 cup of sugar, equal amounts of water. So it was 1/4 cup water to 1/4 cup of sugar. I let it come to a boil, took it off the flame, and I put it in the fridge. I'm going to add probably 1/4 cup of that for 1 bottle of red wine to the fruit mixture. And then I'm going to stir it. I'm going to macerate the fruits. Actually muddle them, I guess, would be what a bartender would say he would be doing, just to get all the fruits and the sugar syrup together, macerated. I'm then going to add, which I squeezed, some freshly squeezed orange juice this morning. I took about 3 oranges and squeezed them, and I'm going to add orange juice to this, fresh orange juice. I'm going to add the whole thing. Actually, it was about 1/3 cup, and I'm going to continue to stir that so it's all mixed together. In addition, I'm going to add some Grand Marnier. You could add brandy, you could add cognac, you could add probably any form of liqueur that you really like. But Grand Marnier complements the citrus fruits that we have. So I'm going to add about 1/4 cup, or to taste. If you really want a sangria with a lot of punch, I would suggest adding more Grand Marnier. I'm going to continue to mix it. And then, of course, I'm going to add my red wine. That's the most important component in all. The red wine I'm using is a Pinot Noir, but you can use any red wine. I particularly like Spanish red wines for this sangria, but make sure that they're dry. You don't want them semi-sweet or sweet because you've already added a bit of sugar syrup to your mixture, and you have all these delicious citrus fruits. So I'm going to add a whole bottle of red wine to this. Another quick stirring. And now what I would do is I would put it in the fridge for a minimum of an hour. Best it would be is to leave it overnight. But if you can't wait that long, like I can't, and I want to give it a try, I'm going to have a little taste of it, a little right now, and I'm going to show you what I do to make it extremely delicious and something you are really going to want throughout the whole summer, while you're doing a picnic, while you have a lunch al fresco, even indoors. It is really a delicious drink. Bon appetit, as she would say, and you know who she is.